What a sick and nasty thing to say, what Shanny said in this post here. Saying, God told me if you don't stop touching his anointed, like, that's sickening. He will strike you with an aggressive cancer. Shanny, just say it's your way of wishing harm upon somebody because they know everything about you. So you turn it around and say, oh, there ain't no way God is giving you any type of messages. The only messages he'll be giving you is keep bringing you down until you're on your knees, humbled and ready to be honest about everything. Until then, those messages, whatever you're saying you're getting, I don't believe it's from God. I believe it's that demon you got living inside your body. Yep. Anyways, let's get into her latest video. Apparently Jason has been being mean to her and blah, blah, blah. So let's listen. Look at her starting off just waiting to bust up laughing. Is it funny being a tormentor? She loves tormenting people. Look at her just laughing away. No, I think she was laughing because the first part was muted. And I thought she was over there bawling, crying. But no, she just thinks everything's funny, especially when she pisses people off. She thinks it's hilarious.
But now I'm concentrated and I forgot why I made this fucking video. Other than if you talk to Jason today, he's in a mood. Like, I wish he wasn't in a mood. You know, I told him, you're being kind of rude to me today. And
Well, to be fair, we see what he's got to deal with on a daily basis. Someone who sits and controls everything, who watches everything. She never leaves the house. He doesn't ever get a peaceful moment at all in that house. Because you know how, like, our spouses leave to work. You know, that's our little free time or separation time. Not for Shanny and Jason. Oh, how miserable that would be to have to deal with this every day.
I honestly wish he wouldn't get like this on his down days and think it's like okay to take his fucking shit out on me, because it's really fucking toxic. It's really fucking toxic.
Well, I mean, you both ruined whatever little income he had coming in, and your page is gone. So what are you guys gonna do for money for the meantime? Like, wonder what they're gonna do. They're just on edge and at each other, and their little fan in the background, that thing sounds like it's about ready to go out. Sounds like a little homemade fan, like from an old lawnmower or something.
Like, I'm really fucking sick of him taking his frustrations and shit all out on me. I'm fucking done. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm just super fucking annoyed at a lot of things. But I'm okay. Give him some Midol. If I knew it would work, I would. But all I'm gonna do is ask for prayers for Jason.
Girl. So you need prayers, aka money. No, you guys, please don't send them nothing right now. Please let them be on edge with each other, because every time they get sent a couple dollars, they're all in love and they sit there and back each other's nonsense. So let's enjoy this little show for a while, please.
Like, can you please pray that his mood gets stabilized and he stops being an angry douchebag all the time. Because honestly, I can't fucking stand it. Like, I'm trying to.
Well, there's that old saying, if you don't like it, here's the door. Okay? You know how to get up and walk out that door. No, she wants Jason to leave. That's what it is. She wants him to leave. What do you think if he does leave? What do you think is going to happen with you? That uncle ain't going to let you stay there. He knows you're not dying or sick. You think you're going to be allowed to stay in that house because you can't take it no more living with Jason? You're going to be homeless out on the streets. And honestly, I think that would be like your ultimate humbling experience is you having absolutely nobody because of your actions, your behavior.
Work on my mental health. I'm trying to feel better. I'm trying to do better. And I can't if this man is constantly saying negative things to me, toward me.
Let's just face it. She's done nothing but ruin everybody's life that she's ever came in contact with. Her own parents, her siblings, her children, most importantly, her children, Jason's. Like, this woman is a real life destroyer. Nothing good comes from her whatsoever. And I hate saying that because I believe everybody can change, but I don't see Shanny ever changing for the better. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger wrecking ball in my entire life.
And making me feel bad about things that I don't even notice or see or like it's just or worried about that too. It's like sometimes it's like he can't seem to like separate the fact that I'm a person too, and I don't have to think.
Saying how everybody dehumanizes her when she literally just basically wished an aggressive cancer on somebody, and then you dehumanize your own children for 2 weeks straight, but all of a sudden you're the only one being treated bad. You ruined everybody's life. You ruined Jason's little bit of income. You ruined your children's life, and you put it all out on the internet for all of us to see.
Always aligned with him. Like he told me today, when I first got with you've changed a lot since I first met you. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like one of those days where you put down Shanny all day? Like, like, that shit's rude. Like, you're not the same person I wanted to be with when I first got with you. Fuck.
Yeah, 'cause he's all dried up. Huh. The money's dried up. You're no longer interested. But the only thing keeping you there is the house. That's it. And you think you're going to inherit that somehow? Ain't never going to happen, woman. You might as well just get to planning and get to stepping.
Who cares? Shit happens in life. But to constantly be on the negative, I can't. I just can't. Did you get some good news?
What?
Did you get some good news?
No, I might have to call wellness check on this house.
Why?
Because I went over there, I knocked on the door, and Penny's in there. She was barking, and nobody came to the door. I went in to his place. And I said, Jeff. There's no answer.
Oh no. Was there a smell?
No. Not like that, just...
Oh, Lord. So Jason's banging on the poor old neighbor man's door, probably to bum cigarettes or money. And he said that he might have to call a wellness check for over there because he's not answering.
smell that's normally in the house, which is nice. It's like a potpourri smell. But I might have to call.
Maybe he left the
Yeah,
dog.
he might be walking somewhere, but he's always with Penny. That's what worries me. Because Penny was there, and she came to the door, and she's going, at the door, and there's nobody coming here.
Call a wellness check on him. 1 minute, guys.
Does Jason have any idea she was just trashing him and then he walks to the door? I guess not. Maybe he doesn't watch her videos.
I'm back. Something may have happened to one of our neighbors, so I just told Jason to just go back in a little while and see if, you know, things changed or something like that. I'm not answering any personal questions like that. But you know, I try not to let my mood that I'm in affect others, you know. Because I don't want my mood to affect others either. You don't want this, okay? you don't want to be in my mood. My like default mood. You know, you don't. It's full of sorrow and mourning and just, I guess, hopelessness. My default mood. So like you don't know. So I try not to let that affect others, because I know it's a very dark, negative, not too good type of mood. You know, I tend to try to separate my mood from my communication skills, I guess you could say. You know, sometimes it's harder than others, you know, like I'm in a really, like, I'm not feeling good. You know, but the worst you'd see me is like, shut the fuck up. I'm just, But that's really the worst you'll get of me. Is just shut the fuck up. I need to fucking think, you know. Or like, I need my space. You know, that's as far as my mood affects someone.
Gosh, this woman needs to go take a walk, get some sunshine. She thinks sitting on the couch is gonna do anything for her. No. Go take a walk. Go get some sunshine and breathe, woman.
Is shut the fuck up or get the fuck away from me. You know, I need my own fucking space. So, you know, everyone needs their quiet time. Everyone needs their downtime. And everyone needs their, like, alone time. Like, how are you supposed to reassemble yourself day to day if you don't have that, like, alone time?
Why don't you go lock yourself in one of those bedrooms for a few days Is she not allowed to go in any of those bedrooms? Why do we always see her on the couch? She's never. Go lock yourself in the bedroom. You won't leave the house. You don't have any friends you can go visit for a few days or a couple hours. I mean, Jason does walk to the store every day or goes on walks. What else do you need? She wants him gone out of that house. That's why. Or you can get Jason committed for a few days. I mean, there's a little break idea. She needs a break, I guess.
You know, so I'm so fucking sick of being treated like shit by people. Like, is there anywhere in the world that's like super fucking positive where I could just go and just stay and don't really have to worry about many things other than the normality of worrying about shit?
Oh, so she's interested in running away and going to live with somebody else, it sounds like. But nobody's going to want to take care of you or financially support you. And you won't get a job, so yeah, she's looking for a way out.
You know? But when you deal with someone else's anxiety, when you already have enough on you and they're putting more anxiety on you, it's too overwhelming.
It's because they're both broke. Like, I'm not sure if they ended up getting their YouTube check this last time, because I don't know how that really works when you either delete your channel or it gets taken down. So they are completely broke. I'm assuming he's not working. And yeah, I don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to do it. But Jason's over there banging on the old man's door, being nosy and probably going to borrow money or something from that poor old man.
Like, just some things are better unsaid when it comes to that. Just seriously, it's just best. Some things, like, can be so rude that it's just best to just not say anything about it. Like, shut up. Like,
You sure weren't feeling that way when you were sitting there going live 20 times a day about your own sons. And anybody else that you talk about, for that matter. You don't ever just be quiet when you are angry and you have something negative to say. You let it out. You let it be known. So now you want everyone else to just shut up.
there's been plenty of times I was a complete and utter asshole to people in my life. An asshole to people. I regret them, of course. I don't want to be an asshole. You know, I don't want to be that type of person. You know, I just want to be my true, authentic self and do no harm.
It's way too late for all that. You just need to come clean about everything. You're acting like you were an asshole long time ago. Like, as if your recent behavior wasn't bad or something. That's what her problem is she I don't understand why she doesn't think her behavior's been disgusting. She acts like it was long time ago or something. No. Like, and you just recently posted on your community post about how you're wishing an aggressive cancer on somebody. Like, you need to be careful or it will come back on you.
You know? Are you ever gonna have me perfect? No. I'm damaged as fuck. So if you're expecting perfection from damaged goods, good luck. You know? But I don't know. I just honestly wish people would do better and treat other people better. Not doing things with maybe I'm gonna hurt this person by doing that type of thing, you know? Like, I wish people would think before they speak. A little bit more. You know, just a little bit of silence and just thinking before you speak. Is this going to do harm to someone? The words that are coming out of my mouth. Yes, okay, then I probably shouldn't say anything. Because saying something negative to someone is never productive. It never helps them. I mean, and when you're dumping all your anxiety on someone, it's like you're, at the same time, I mean, you should speak to it, but speak to it to a professional. But when you're dumping all your anxiety on someone, especially when they already have anxiety problems as it is, all you're doing is increasing more anxiety for you and others, and you're just passing each other's anxieties off each other, and that's toxic as fuck. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, in all honesty, I'd rather trust God.
Look at that. She's finally drinking water, and she couldn't even bother to rinse the damn Pepsi out because look at the color of the water. It's like dirty looking because it's flavored with Pepsi still. That don't count, Shanny. Some good old-fashioned flavored Pepsi water, huh, Shanny? Girl.
I know it's a Pepsi bottle, but it's got water in it. Anyway. Uh,
You know they're broke when they're sitting there drinking water out of a Pepsi bottle because they would be normally drinking on soda, as you guys all know. But yeah, they're definitely broke. Shanny just doesn't have the guts to come out and say it. She makes Jason get on here and do it. So, but she's asked for prayers, which means money at the same time.
but I wish people would stop with their bullshit. I wish people would stop with their hate and their negativity and trying to push their negativity onto others. Because frankly, I think if you're trying to push your negativity onto others, regardless if you like them or not, or you agree with them or not, you're being abusive. You're being abusive. If you're pushing that onto another person,
Well, that was boring. God, talk about revamping your channel. All you did was, low key bash Jason the whole time. This was all directed towards him. But, anyways, sorry guys, that shit was boring AF. Hopefully she comes out with something else. Hopefully there's like some fights. I don't know. But I will see you guys soon. Yeah. I guess we'll be on the lookout to see if they're fighting it.